Alright guys, so as you saw, when he pulled out that post was not set correctly. It's very important that when you're doing your footers and setting your posts, that you pour concrete underneath the post. That way the deck load is bearing down on concrete and not soil. The way he had it was he had the post in there and then concrete poured around it. If you looked at the bottom of that post, you could actually see wood, not concrete. So make sure you guys are doing your footers right before you let that concrete dry. So unfortunately, there's going to be times, just like today, where there's going to be some surprises once we start pulling off the ledger. Now, when this happens, we have to do a thorough inspection of what kind of damage has occurred. In this situation, we have the joist sitting on top of the bottom plate, and the bottom plate is rotting out, along with some of the joists that had already been previously repaired by the homeowner. Now, you can see how they did the repair. They sistered joists on beside the rotten joist, but they didn't replace the bottom plate. Now, I would imagine that has something to do with accessibility. There was a deck here before, so I can understand why they didn't do that. However, we're replacing the deck, and it's time that it gets done. So that's what we're doing now. It's unfortunate because we ended up getting massively delayed here, but this is what you have to do before you put the deck on is make sure the house is up to par, right? We're getting ready to put a deck here that's going to last, 30 to 50 years. PVC doesn't go anywhere. We pretty much have to do it now. So that's what we're doing. We are replacing the bottom plate here. We're going to be adding more blocking between the joists to firm all that up. And then we're going to put a ledger board there after we put our vinyl flashing. That'll get us ready to start framing this deck up, digging out these footers. It's going to be at least 16 inches deep. Ground here is super, super hard. Dense clay. You don't necessarily need to go 16. You actually only need 10 inches of concrete underneath that 6x6. As long as you're hitting solid ground, you're probing those holes, you're at least 10 inches underneath that 6x6, then you'll be good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work and get this thing going. Hopefully we can get some framing done today. That's not for us. No major gas lines hit. The flashing is done, and we're about to put in our 2x10 ledger. We're going to be using ledger lags to mount the ledger to the blocking that we have put between the joists underneath the floor. This is going to be able to provide a good secure ledger board for the deck. We're going to get that put in now. We don't have a board that's 28 feet, so we're going to cut what we got up, butt join everything in, and then once we're done with our ledger, we're going to roll on to the outside bands, get them temped up, and then we're going to put in our drop girder. So we got ourselves in a great position, even though we had a little hiccup this morning with the band. We just started the frame by putting on the ledger. We got the 2 double outside bands up, temped up, and then now the girder is in place with temp supports under it. So there's a few things that I wish we would have gotten done today. I really wish we would have gotten those 6x6s in the concrete. We were not able to do that. Our 6x6s are cut though, and so are our knee bracing. So tomorrow's gonna fly by. You gotta be hopeful and push for the best, and hope that the worst doesn't happen, right? Thanks for joining today. You don't want to miss this build. There's a lot of new stuff going on here. You're just gonna have to stick around and find out. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and share this video with all your builder friends, because we make it look easy, and so can you. Yeah, 16 from here, 16 from there. And then we'll need the blocks for this. We'll do flat blocking. All right, we'll be here.
I got my phone if you need it.
You'll see a deck by the time you get back. So we've got 1.5 inches of fascia, and we need a 1/2 inch lip. So we got 2 inches. So it's gonna be 5 1/4. Yep. Let's go ahead and talk about what everyone's gonna do. Me and you hang the joists and do the install. One person can be feeding. Actually, we could probably just go ahead and set up all the joists. Okay, yeah, you wanna go ahead and do that, and I'll start bringing these over. Okay. All of our joists have been stacked together and planed out. This is gonna keep our deck nice and straight. Oh, definitely recommend you guys crown them, stack them, and plane them. We're gonna start from this end here and go this way. I can nail this side. I was thinking we put the blocks in as we're going along, you know what I'm saying? It'll be easier. Huh?
Nail it right here?
Yeah, and then nail it right there. That way we can slide these into the blocks. Never done it like that. Makes sense to go ahead and put the hangers in too, because we can work our way down, get the hangers in, and then we'll just work our way down. Kind of looks like this side needs to come up just a tad. Before you pour the concrete, we need to just pull this whole piece up just a little bit. Are you gonna bring all the blocks over here and start bringing in the joists?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna jump on this side then, and we can start. You can handle that side, I can handle this side. COVID! I can nail it, and then you just worry about the hanger. Yeah. That way you're not having to swap them all the time. Oh, I've had it before, yeah. I thought you said, do I have it now? I'm like, no. Yeah. Oh, you've never had it? That's crazy. Okay. And it's only Monday or Tuesday. When we put our blocking in here, chalk line is going to be our straight line, and we're just going to make sure that the blocks that we're putting in here are going to push this band either out or in to match this line here. It's the best way to make sure that our side band are nice and straight. Pro tip. All right, so I'm going to cut the tails of my joists here. You can follow along with me. I'm gonna cut my joists at 13 9, but I'm gonna cut the outside band here 1.5 inches longer. The idea is we're gonna stick the inside on first, and then the outside is going to sit on this face of this outside, and then we're gonna put the other one on the back side of that, and then that one's gonna come flush with this face here. I need to make my mark down here. You know where the line is? No.
No. Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah. I can't listen to this all day. I'm not a huge fan of the auto-tune reggaeton. Is he good? That's where we're at. So we're gonna be just right where we need to be. Hey, would you blow the camera? Blow that camera head. Is it off? Is all the dust off?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. In order for me to cut this one here, I'm going to set my depth at no more than 1.5 inches. Probably should have set it a little bit deeper than 1.5 inches. I thought I did. Tony, you want to get the outside band ready? Yeah, actually, when we put that in too, it'll plumb this up. We're gonna take you home tonight. Thanks, brother. You saw a man in need. Right there. Up, right there. Good. Yeah. Yeah, baby, that's what we needed. That band, bro. That band is straight as hell. Super straight. I think that's the best way to do cantilever texting. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime you have a jogger, if you don't do this, you're a fool. You a fool. Up, 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 up. Down, down, down. All right. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna do the screw trick. Ask Charlie if he likes me.
No.
No, you like him, Charlie? Oh. Not even as a friend?
Conmigo, ¿sí, Charlie? No,
No. Damn. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Tell him he's not gonna get a Christmas gift for me then. The box. Yeah, there's just a little bit left to do. So the landing is footed up. Antonio just got done putting in the girders, the posts, and the concrete. So this thing's going to cure up. While it's curing up, we got the temp supports on. I went ahead and got the total rise and run here for the first set of stairs. Now I'm going to figure out this rise and run. But first, what the client has requested us do is put the stringers, land the stringers on a small 1x4 pad, so that way the stringers will not sit directly on the ground. Now usually we put a 2x12 on the ground as the ledger, so that way the stringers are not sitting on the ground. But in this case, he wanted concrete. We have the extra concrete, so we're going to go ahead and proceed with that. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3 treads. So just to check, we've got, okay, that's right. Now we're going to have a bird mouth, right? Alright guys, my battery died and you missed a little bit, but here we are. The stringers are ready to be installed. While the battery was charging, I went ahead and replaced that piece of siding there. So that's up, and we are making the ledger that the stringers are attached to. I'm using 2 2x6s. Okay, I'm using 2 2x6s because we have a double band here that we're having to block with. So basically what I'm going to do is temp this up into position. I'm going to cut this the same size as the width of the framing of the stairs. Okay, so that's where we're at. I need to find my clamp this thing down to the band and get the temps up. Hey Dennis.
Yes, sir.
You got that paint?
Yeah.
Before I put this stringer here, you want me to paint it? again. And that'll be just enough space for my 2x12 here. So that's a good thing. Now we need to get this side. That looks good, guys. That looks good. That's what you want. You want it to look good. That's all you can ask for.
You're right, you was getting the better of it. That white piece of PVC up there, that 4x8, where's that going?
What?
The sheet of PVC up there, 4x8 sheet.
Oh, that's what we use for the furring out on the band.
Oh,
Because it's 1/2 inch.
yeah.
And
I didn't know it was something, I just didn't know what it was.
yeah, it's just we rip it down and use it as furring strips. We want to think about how the rail is going to line up, and then how the stairs down here are going to line up based on that rail. So this stair location is really going to be determined on where this rail post lands. Because if I just set this set of stairs or build this set of stairs all the way to here, okay, and I put the post here, then the post is gonna be, 4 inches, like the tread's gonna be 4 inches longer than it needs to be on the side here. So the idea is we want our post to have roughly 2 inches of space away from the outside of the frame. That's where the post leg is going to be. All right, I got my form cut and ready. I just need to put it together, put it in the proper spot here, and pour my concrete. And then I'm out of here for the day. I'm gonna let this dry, come back, and I'm gonna cut the stringers for this set, and then get all the blocking done that we need, the flat blocking for the treads, and start weatherizing this deck, and then we'll be able to get the decking on. So stick around, don't go nowhere, because tomorrow we've got a lot of work coming ahead of us, and you're not going to want to miss how we get this fascia detail prepped. You're not going to want to miss how we get the deck weatherized, and you're not going to want to miss this new picture frame that we're doing that we've never tried before, but it's going to be sick because I see a lot of people doing it and it looks really good. So we're excited to get this done, and we're excited to show you how we do it. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, because you don't want to miss any of our new and upcoming videos that we've got ready for you. So see you guys.